what's up? Back again here with me, Todizil. How you guys doing? And today we are going to discuss this. Well, this is not quite brand new, but this is from superduck Tifa, and I'm going to compare with some figures that I have in the past video. And yeah, without further talking, because this video is gonna be a little bit long, we're gonna do a lot of discussing. So without further ado, let's go. Alright guys, so these are the superduck of Tifa, and we already have 3 figures right in front of my face. Alright, so these are all of them, like, let's just start with SW Toys here. Well, as you can see, I think most of Tifa diehard fan doesn't agree if she's the really nice Tifa, but for me it's the I'm okay with it. I mean, I really love that skull. I think she looks cute, she looks like a cute Japanese girl. And like I said, she doesn't have to be a Tifa. So what I did a kit bash on her. She looks like a schoolgirl. As you can see here, she's wearing a kit bash from very cool figures that I have. I swapping the body as before because I'm using this. This is her body as well. As you can see, I'm using parts from superduck. This one is from Tifa as well, and I took the underpants from VDS because it looks really sexy, and I decided to put it on her. Like I said, this figure, she can be, she doesn't have to be T5, but for me, the head sculpt itself, she can be another character like this. So we're talking about her later on, because now we're discussing about this superduck and VTS toys. Alright, so here's our the superduck figure. Alright, let's just start from the head sculpt. Like I said, she looks really nice, to be honest with you guys. I do love it. She looks, but for me myself, she doesn't. Yes. Let me fix the hair. I know she just been unwrapped, so the hair still push it down there. For the head sculpt itself, for me, she looks like the comic. Some people say she looks like a chubby, but for me she looks. I think she have a bigger face, chubby, but I don't know. But I think Tifa itself have a rounded face besides more pointy head like her. But in this case, for me, it depends, right? I mean, we cannot do bothering, because everybody have their own opinion. They have their own taste for what they look. But for me myself, just to be honest, if I want something look like Tifa in the game, probably I would choose this one over this one. But for me, like I said, I'm not a Tifa diehard fan, but I do love female figures. I say this one's still the prettiest. Maybe not as representing Tifa, but she's still the prettiest, in my opinion. And we're going down for the tops. As we can see, the tops here, I give a point for superduck because she have the lower cuts. I know they both have 2 layers, black and white, but when they have this kind of cuts, man, come on, who needs the black top, right? Because the black top's like almost the same from VTS toys that I'm using right in here. So for the clothes, for the tops, I prefer the winner is for superduck. And for the skirt itself, yet again, they both look really nice. They both look with the details and everything, with this kind of, how do you call that, badge. This is also the same thing. She have a badge as well, and yeah. But I have to say the winner on this one is the superduck one. Why? Because in my opinion, this one is more bigger on the hips. So when you put it there, it will stay there. It doesn't really that stretchy like this one. This one, why I put the strap go down like this beside holding up like that, because every time I put the strap on her shoulder, even right now, as you can see, the skirt always going up. See, because it's a really tight material. They have like a rubberish, like really tight, so every time we put on her hips, which like in the game or in the character, it will kick back to the top. On the other hand, from the super duck, it will stay there. So yeah, because it's not that really tight, but it really fit, like sit there nice and properly, you know. Yeah. And we move along for the gauntlet here. I have to say, VTS, not that good, but still the winner because it has a, you know, scope in it and more details. On the other hand, the super duck, it's more like only a really nice on the outside, but the inside, the strap itself just like a rubber. But it depends. What do you guys think? In this hand, I'm using the super duck one. Both of them, I'm using the super duck. But yeah, but in the other hand, on this hand, I'm using from the War Story. Yeah, this one, a brand new brand, War Story, I think. Not so sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. For me myself, I just love the gauntlet because it gives the you know, the really look strap on the inside here. A really nice strap, really detailed, look like a real strap. Not look like, but it is a real strap. But we move along for the shoes. As you will know, I'm changing the shoes because the super duck are using this. I know it's good. It's detailed with the real shoelaces on everything. But when you put it there, you have to really put it really, you know, secure on, really fit to make it look really nice. If don't, it will look doesn't really as nice as the scope one, like this one, in my opinion. And yeah, we're back again. For if you're looking for, you know, like the War Story one, probably well, I'm not arguing with the head, all right, because the head, it's have a different opinion. Everybody have a different opinion, but for me, as always, like I always keep on saying, I don't really looking for the accurateness, but for me, I just found the right one for Tifa. But if you have that War Story, that which my friend have it, and I really took a look at it, I think she doesn't have a proper body for Tifa because the body was using the muscular one, which I think it's too big for Tifa. But I'm not saying it was bad because you have a more bigger, larger chest, which most guys probably gonna love that. But the proportion on like the shoulder are a little bit more wider, and the body itself, I think it's more fixed, match for, you know, type like a Supergirl or Wonder Woman, the comic version, of course, not the Gal Gadot version. But in this case, in this in this both, I'm using the same body like as Stan D, which my favorite. I think they both look nice. Yeah, and yeah, I think I recommend this to better if you are Tifa diehard fan. But if you're really looking, you're dying, want to be really looking for Tifa accurate, I think you should get the three of them: the VTS one, the Super Duck one, and the War Story one. And then you're swapping whatever you think that looks alike, because not in the head, right? Because in the head, it's everybody's have their own opinion. I cannot argue with that. But the body, I mean the suit itself, I think recommended like the gauntlet is from the War Story one. But the skirt itself, I prefer the Super Duck one. But and the boots itself, I prefer the VTS one. And the top one, I think I prefer from Super Duck one. that's probably you can have the accurate or the best Tifa. So you must have three all of them if you want to. But in my opinion, I think these two already love it. I don't have to bother to get the war story one, because in that case, if I have that one, if I'm really looking for Tifa, I think probably the head slightly look like almost the same with her, but I think that you have to change another body if you want to look something more like Tifa accurateness. But if you want looking like what I did here, I'm swapping everything, I don't really care she looks like Tifa or not. Well, probably you can have it all of them. Probably I will swapping this skirt, with different tops. Like probably I'm gonna using another head sculpt on this, probably I will do that to create another character. Like I see here, the Tifa here are look different, right? She doesn't look like, she just like ordinary cute Japanese girl. Oke, jadi gini ya guys, gue bukan penggemar beratnya Tifa ya, bukan die hard fansnya deh, tapi gue emang penggemar banget sama figur-figur cewek ya. Nah di sini gue punya Tifa nih ada tiga ya, dari yang SW Toys, Superduck, dan yang VTS ya. Jadi ini gue bukan meng-compare ya, tapi kita omongin aja biar seru. Nah kalau di SW ini ya mungkin paling banyak orang yang nggak terlalu suka ya, mungkin karena ya dia paling beda ya, apalagi juga dia kulitnya juga santan ya, bukannya pale ya. Tapi kalau buat gue pribadi, gue suka sama mukanya imut gitu, dan gue kayak ini dia nggak harus jadi Tifa sih, dia bisa jadi cewek lain ya. Bahannya juga gue sempat ngebuat kit bash buat dia ya, kayak gini nih bentuknya. Itu udah gue swapping nih, kayak ini gue trekin dari Superduck. Terus nih celana dalamnya seksi banget, yang paling bagus ya gue bilang, celana dalamnya gue dapat dari VTS ya. Celana dalamnya nih bagus banget bro, seksi tuh. Nah terus kalau yang lainnya gue dapat mix lah. Nah kita ngomong balik ke sini nih, kalau di sini head sculpt sendiri. Nah kalau ini yang jadi perdebatan ya bro, karena orang punya opini masing-masing ya. Ada yang bilang ini nggak terlalu mirip lah, yang paling mirip yang inilah atau kebalikannya lah. Tapi kalau buat gue pribadi sih, kalau mau mencari yang accurate kayak video game ya, gue bilang sih yang Superduck sih lebih bagus. Biarpun sedikit bulat ya, mukanya agak chubby, tapi nggak apa-apa sih, cute sih kalau gue bilang. Terus kalau yang ini tetap, kalau buat gue bilang kalau mau yang paling cantik yang ini ya, karena kayak gue bilang tadi, kalau gue di sini bukan mencari Tifa accurateness-nya ya, gue lebih mencari kepada bagusnya karakter ini. Tapi kalau gue bilang pribadi sih, they both look nice sih kalau gue bilang ya, dulunya bagus. Nah jadi, dan kalau kepala sih gue nggak bisa berargumen deh, karena orang punya pendapat masing-masing kayak gitu. Nah kalau move ke tank topnya, kalau tank topnya gue saranin paling bagus punya Superduck ya, karena cutnya low ya. Dia juga sama-sama 2 pieces ya dapatnya ya, satu hitam satu putih gitu ya, ditiban gitu makanya. Nah pindah ke roknya, kalau roknya gue harus pilih menang Superduck sih. Kenapa? Karena yang Superduck ini dia nih bahannya agak loose ya, jadi dia pas banget jatuhnya di pinggul gitu. Bahkan saat strapnya dipakai tuh dia pas, dia nggak ke atas. Nah kalau ini sebenarnya juga bagus, nggak kalah sih, detail sih nggak kalah, sama-sama bagus, dapat detail rantai lah. Tapi ini juga kenapa gue pakein strapnya ke bawah gini, karena setiap kali gue pakein strapnya ke atas kayak begini ya, dia itu kenarik ini aja, bahkan narik nih, ini kayak misalnya kan harusnya begini ya bro, tuh dia pasti narik ke atas. Nih gue pakai ini, terus dia pelan-pelan ke atas tuh, senggol dikit tuh udah ke atas tuh, karena dia bahannya lebih ketat bro, jadi dia ini lebih ketat. Jadi setiap kali kita turunin pasti dia naik, pelan-pelan dia naik. Kalau dia ini pas di selalu di situ. Nah itu yang gue bilang paling menang ya, dari rocknya nih Tifa menang yang ini sih, number 1 deh, paling keren. Nah kalau sepatunya juga gue balik lagi suka ke dia ketimbang yang ini. Tapi semuanya juga balik ke ini masing-masing ya, ke pribadi kesukaan masing-masing. Kalau ini kan bener-bener kayak detail ya, kayak tali sepatunya juga beneran gitu. Sedangkan kalau ini kan scope ya, tapi ini jatuh lebih rapi sih ketimbang kalau ini dipakein gitu. balik lagi sih, semuanya tergantung selera, tapi kalau gue lebih prefer sepatunya gini. Nah untuk tangannya lagi, gauntletnya ya, gue harus bilang masih antara yang VTS Toys sama yang Superduck. Itu gue harus bilang masih menangan yang VTS ya, karena yang VTS ini dia ada scope-nya ya bagian dalamnya. Kalau yang punya Superduck nih dia cuman kayak rubber gitu, cuman kayak bukan rubber, kayak karet gitu ya, buat diselipin. Kayak ini nih dua-duanya gue pakai yang Superduck nih ya, gitu. Nah ini yang satunya gue punyain pakai yang War Story. Nah kalau yang War Story sih juara sih tangannya sih, karena dia pakai strapnya asli ya, bener-bener strap gitu. Cuman bagian ini aja sih. Untuk roknya juga pribadi gue masih tetap memilih yang Superduck ya. Itu gue juga nggak bilang jelek, cuman dia pendek banget gitu, kayak roknya kependekan sih kalau gue bilang. Kalau mau nyari Tifa ya, figur Tifa, tapi nggak apa-apa, masih bagus juga kok. Tapi kalau gue bilang, kalau kalian emang die hard Tifa sih ya mungkin lu nggak usah harus dapet dia deh, tapi gue rasa ini dua sih wajib sih ya. Tapi kalau kalian emang bener sekedar pengen, I think yang Superduck cukup sih kalau mau dicari akuratnya saja. Tapi kalau gue lebih prefer yang ini, gue tetap lebih prefer yang VTS karena gue lebih suka mukanya yang ini ya. Dan gue seperti yang gue bilang, gue nggak harus ngebuat karakter Tifa, gue selalu bisa membuat karakter lain dengan headscope-nya gitu. Mungkin lu juga tahu lah pasti, nggak harus bikin Tifa gitu, bisa bikin karakter yang lain. Nah jadi konklusinya gue sih kayak gitu. Nah kenapa gue memilih dua ini, kenapa yang nggak yang War Story? Kalau yang War Story itu yang gue lihat di temen gue bagus ya, dia bagus, cuman yang pasti kan harganya dia lebih mahal ya daripada yang Superduck ya, mungkin seharga yang ini. Tapi dia itu dikasih badan yang menurut gue nggak cocok, satu itu doang sih badannya. Jadi lu harus keluar duit ekstra lagi untuk buat badannya bisa lebih bagus kalau gue bilang, biar lebih Tifa accurate ya, karena kan Tifa kan nggak sekeker itu ya bro ya. Tifa kan badannya lebih slim ya, lebih kurus lah gitu, bukan yang gede gitu, bukan yang keker gitu. Kayak beginilah badannya si Tifa, langsing gini. Nah ya jadi kurang lebih kayak gitu sih. Itu kekurangannya VTS Toys mungkin itu. Jadi lu harus keluar duit lebih, tapi dengan keluar duit lebih lu harus beli badan Visons lagi untuk mencari keakuratannya. Tapi yang gua nggak bilang dia jelek ya, tetap bagus juga, karena kan orang punya opini masing-masing. Mungkin ada yang lebih suka Tifanya keker ya, yang penting dadanya gede gitu kan, juga nggak masalah gitu kalau gue. Tapi gue lebih prefer, kalau gue harus dipilih gue tetap pilih dia, karena gue bukan Tifa die hard fan, tapi gue lebih nganggep ini lebih cantik ya mukanya ya. Tapi kalau untuk lebih game accurate gue harus pilih yang ini gitu. Dan bajunya tadi udah gue kasih tahu ke kalian semua. Alright, I guess that's it. As you can see here, I'm using the different body, not as 10D. I know this is way more or not as accurate as the game or nothing less, but as you'll know that Tifa as always have a different look. If you look at it, there's so many artists, so many sculptors, so many I don't know what you guys say, computer generated, or so many creators that make Tifa with different looks. But yeah, it's up to you. But I think this Superduck head sculpt, it's really nailing. I really like it if you just want to look for something look like Tifa accurate. But for me still, I'm choosing PS1 because I think she's more prettier, but this one is more game accurate. Alright, jadi gini ya guys ya, seperti yang lu lihat tadi, gue udah ngeganti kepalanya ya. Bahkan sebenarnya bisa gampang aja lo dengan ganti kepalanya ya. Dengan kalau lo punya kepala yang Superduck, tinggal ganti aja juga nggak apa-apa, udah bagus gitu, tanpa lo perlu kostumnya juga nggak apa-apa. Tapi kalau gue bilang sih dengan dapetin yang Superduck aja udah cukup ya. Dan kalau gue kan seperti gue bilang, gue mungkin lebih suka nge-keypass ya, ngerombak-rombak kayak head sculpt Superduck ini nih. Nah ini sekarang gue swapping ya pakai body yang ini yang bodinya semok banget. Nah ini dan kepalanya sebenarnya masuk banget malah gue bilang gitu. Dan ini gue bisa jadi karakter beda lah, Kid Base lah, nggak bukan jadi Tifa, karena kan Tifa itu sebenarnya yang trademark tuh sebenarnya malah tank top sama rok hitamnya itu ya yang jadi trademarknya si Tifa. Kalau kepalanya sendiri sih seperti yang gue bilang tadi, dia itu banyak banget yang buat gitu kan, ada kartunnya bukan kartunnya, gamenya itu kan juga yang ngebuat kan ada ilustratornya ya pasti ya, terus poster-posternya itu juga Tifa tuh banyak banget artisnya gitu. Jadi dia selalu punya sedikit, nggak sedikit sih, sedikit kurang lebih banyak ya, banyak mukanya tuh beda-beda gitu. Jadi kalau buat kasus Tifa ini gue beda ya sama kasus Tifa. Kalau lo nonton video Kemi gue yang sebelumnya, kalau itu emang gue mencari Kemi yang pahanya besar, yang kakinya gede gitu, karena Kemi kan kalau di game kayak gitu. Sedangkan kalau Tifa ini gue suka sama karakter Tifa, tapi emang gue nggak terlalu attach ya, mungkin karena gue nggak terlalu main gamenya kali ya. Gue kurang suka main game RPG, gue lebih seneng main game versus fighting gitu deh, sama beat them all gitu. Nah jadi di sini perbedaannya di sini ya bro. Kalau gue mungkin gue nggak terlalu pusing untuk nyari accurateness-nya gitu. Gue lebih prefer yang menurut gue cantik aja, yang menurut gue bagus. Karena gue lihat pun di sini si Tifa ini gue swap ke body yang ini ya, dan ini emang jauh dari akurat banget kan. Jadi dia udah bukan kayak Tifa, dia bisa jadi kayak karakter yang lain aja gitu. Sama juga buat karakter yang VTS ini. Tapi ya untungnya untuk mencari keakuratan Tifanya ini gue dapet di superduck gitu. Ya, I guess that's it. Kalau gitu ya, ini pakai body yang tipe ini. Gue rasa mukanya karena dia sedikit bundar ya, chubby, orang-orang bilangnya dia chubby. Gue rasa cocok banget pakai badan yang semok ini. Tapi mungkin bukan jadi Tifa ya, jadi another sexy girl aja gitu. Alright, I guess that's it. Alright guys, so these are my conclusion. Anyway, I just swapped the body. As you can see, the top I was taken from the superduck one, and the skirt one I also take from the superduck. And this time around, I'm using the superduck because for me myself, I just want to have one Tifa besides like 2 or 3. I decided just want to have one, and yeah, I think that this is her. And just if I wanted to replace the head, something which I like, I just using the VDS one, just swapping the head. But the clothes for me myself, I think these are the best look for Tifa. Yep, as you can see, yes, probably some of you doesn't agree with this head sculpt, but who cares, man. And yeah, for sure the tops actually from VTS one with the higher cut, I think that one is more video game accurate. But when you have as more as sexy as this, who cares about the video game, right? So I guess that's it. If you just get bored with this, just swap the head, and then yep, you have a nice VTS one. There you go. So yeah, you can have the superduck one, and you can even also swapping the head or just create another character for it. But for me, I guess these are the best Tifa look. If you're looking, even the skirt itself, I just have to tell you, the skirt, this one is the best you can get if you want to have a great Tifa, because it's really nice. It's not too short. It was look awesome, and it doesn't really stretch like I show you in the table, which the VTS one was stretch. Ya jadi kayak gini ya guys. Konklusinya akhirnya gue memutuskan untuk Tifa-nya gue bikin kayak gini, karena gimana pun juga gue lebih pengen punya, karena kayak gue bilang kan, gue bukan penggemar beratnya Tifa, tapi gue suka, jadi gue memutuskan pengen punya Tifa satu aja. Nah jadinya gue putusin gue untuk ngambil roknya yang dari superduck, karena ini lebih, yang menurut gue paling bagus ya. Terus topnya juga gue ngambil yang punya superduck, karena sebenarnya lebih akuratannya VTS ya. Kalau di gini dia nggak terlalu pendek-pendek banget ininya, cutnya gitu. Jadi cuman ini lebih seksi ya. Jadi gimana? Come on we guys, kita pengennya yang seksi ya sih. Nah terus untuk tangannya gue putusin pakai 2 ya, karena ini keren gitu. Gue bilang ya bukan Tifa sih jadinya ya, Tifa versi 2 aja sih. Terus sepatunya gue tetap pakai VTS. Nah kalau head sculptnya sendiri, karena seperti tadi pendapat gue tetap pakai dua-duanya. Jadi tinggal tukar-tukar aja. Kalau misalnya pengen VTS yang versi VTS, gue pakai yang ini. Kalau yang versi superduck, tinggal pakai ini. Gampang. Jadi nggak perlu pusing-pusing atau ribet-ribet nyariin akurat. Karena sebenarnya kalau buat gue pribadi pun, kalau pengen yang akurat banget sebenarnya malah coba cari rambutnya jangan yang rooted, jangan yang rooted hair. Kalau bisa malah justru nyari yang rambutnya sculpt ya, karena itu ngebantu sih gitu menurut gue. Sculpted hair itu terkadang untuk mencari lightness dari head sculpt tersebut itu lebih dapat dengan rambut yang di sculpt ya, karena dia benar-benar ya kayak digambar lah. Kalau rambut yang rooted kan kita kesenggol, rambutnya miring dikit aja gitu, jatuhnya udah nggak kelihatan mirip sama karakter yang mungkin kalian suka gitu. Kayak Kenny, kalau lu nonton video Kenny gue sebelumnya itu kan bener-bener ya itu head sculptnya ya itu Kenny gitu, udah nggak mungkin jadi karakter lain, itu udah Kenny gitu. Ya I guess that's it gitu aja deh, videonya udah cukup panjang. I guess I hope you kalau kalian suka please kasih jempol. If you like it please guys give it thumbs, do comment yang seru, yang asik, yang bisa diomongin. I guess that's it. This is Storyzilla, say peace and out.